Are you in?
Not yet. Let's see if it's going.
Hi, everybody. Just going to take a minute to let everybody join.
No, Zoom call.
Really? Doesn't let you record?
Regarding class
Sucks. Oh wait, record's on.
How do you know?
It says right here, record. There's somebody else who's recording the video.
Okay.
And if I
So you
could
can leave.
ask, if you're not asking a question, if you wouldn't mind just clicking mute.
We're not muted.
Beautiful.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Todd.
So Mark is saying, I'm waiting. The meeting house will let you in soon.
There we go. I just submitted you. Okay. Okay, great.
You're not on.
Says Leonore up there.
Hi, Dina.
How's it going?
Good. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes to make sure that we don't miss anybody.
Sure. And we are recording this, right? Awesome.
Yes. Okay. I think so. Yes. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and just get started. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tina Stenman, and I am the manager of on-campus sales and services for Balfour. I am the rep that covers Villanova, along with Laura Rogers, who's also here on the call. And then we also have Todd Incantalupo, who's our regional manager on the call, and Dina Smith from the Office of Student Involvement. So I hope between the four of us, we can answer whatever questions that you have. I've just got a short presentation, just gonna kind of go over the rings, the styles, and some stuff that's going on, and then we'll open everything up for questions. Does that sound okay? So the way Zoom works, only one person can talk at once, obviously. So if you have questions and I'm not addressing it or I haven't addressed it, you are welcome to put them in the chat window. And Laura is going to be answering the questions in the chat window. So, you know, if we don't get to your question, just go ahead and put it in there, and hopefully we'll be able to get to your question before the end of the call. So thank you for joining us. Feel free to jump off as soon as you get your questions answered, or you can stay for the whole call. It's completely up to you. But I do want to make sure that you all know that we are offering a pretty hefty discount right now through the end of September. So whatever you do, if you're going to order a Villanova ring, make sure you do it before the end of September so that you can take advantage of that discount. Obviously, this year has been a little bit different in terms of everything. Normally we would have had several on-campus ring events by now and been able to meet you in person, take your orders, get you sized, all of that. But obviously that's not happening right now. So I'm hoping that by doing a few of these Zoom calls, we can at least answer your questions and, you know, help you get your rings ordered so that you know, so that can happen for you. We appreciate that you probably have many questions in regards to the junior ring blessing. And I have Dina on the call to answer those questions. So our goal here tonight is to provide you with whatever information you need in order to order your Villanova ring and take part in the ring blessing if that's what you're looking to do. So just so you know, again, we're offering that discount through the end of September. And for the time being, rings will be shipped directly to the customer rather than in a big group shipment, which is what we normally do for the ring blessing. We didn't want to make you wait indefinitely since we're not sure exactly when the ring blessing is going to take place. So, so we're going to be shipping directly to you, and you bring your ring to the ring blessing. And I'll let Dina speak more to that if you have any other questions about that. So I hope you'll bear with me. This is my first time doing this, so I want to make sure. I'm going to do a screen share here and just show you. First of all, this is our web address, balfour.com/Villanova. So that's where you're going to go to order your Villanova ring. At Villanova, the ring collection is pretty simple. We have the traditional style, and the traditional comes in an extra large, large, and a medium, and an extra small. All of them come in yellow gold or white gold in 10, 14, or 18 carats. They also come in argentium silver, sterling silver, and stainless steel. And you have the option of an antique or a natural finish on any of them. On the sides of the ring, on one side is going to be the Villanova seal with your class year, and on the other side is a picture of the Wildcat with your degree letters and your school of business, engineering, law, whatever, nursing, whatever your school is, arts and sciences will go there. You have the option of an antique or a natural finish. Antique is where it's got the darker background and natural is more polished. And then for the stone, most people at Villanova get the navy blue sapphire. That is the Villanova stone, but you can opt to get like your birthstone or something like that. And then on the stone, you can either do a faceted top where it's cut around the edges, or you can do a smooth top. And with the smooth top, you can also get the linear block V encrusted, or we have a library of other encrustings as well. I will tell you, I just discovered right before the call that our website has a glitch right now, and it's not offering the correct encrustings. So if you are ordering a ring and you want an encrusting, you might want to wait a day or two until we get that fixed. It shouldn't be too terribly long. Okay, so that is the traditional style. Then we have the signet. Signet comes in 3 sizes, the large, the medium, and the small. And this is a really nice basic ring. It just has the Villanova crest in the top. And then on the one side is your degree letters, the other side is your year. You can get antique or natural finish, the same metals, 10, 14, or 18 karat white or yellow gold, as well as argentium silver, sterling silver, and celestrium, which is a jeweler grade stainless. And then on the sides, you can either leave the sides plain, or you can do your degree letters and your graduation year on the sides. And then lastly, we have the fashion rings. There's 2 styles, and we have the Olympic, which is the smaller one, and then the Serenity, which is a more elongated stone. Both of them come in the same metals, 10, 14, or 18 karat yellow or white gold, argentium silver, sterling silver, and celestrium. And again, you can get the antique or natural finish. On the sides are your degree letters in your graduation year. And the stone is the same, navy blue sapphire, or you can do a birthstone. You cannot get an encrusting on either of these styles. They're too small. And also with the Serenity, you have the option of the diamond panel, which is shown here. And I think I forgot to mention on these, on all of the styles, you have inside engraving space of 18 spaces. And the men's rings, you can get a second line of engraving as well. So that is it for the different rings. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up to questions if anyone has any. Not seeing the chat. Sorry, give me a second here. Are you still seeing my screen? Sorry,
Do you want me to tell you what the question is?
yeah, sure.
What is the difference between Argentinian silver and sterling?
Great question. Difference between Argentium silver and sterling silver. Argentium is a little bit brighter in color. Laura, do you have that paper right there? Sorry, I don't know if you can see this or not very well on your screen, but the darker one is traditional sterling silver, and the lighter one, it's just a much brighter. That's the Argentium silver. It's just a really pretty bright silver. It's not going to tarnish as easily, so you're not going to need to clean it as often. And I think it holds up really nicely. So is there any other questions?
Yeah. How are the kids getting sized? Their ring size?
So on our website, let me just click out of this real quick and just share. Okay, on our website, which I just brought up the affinity page, there is a button that you can click that tells you how to download our sizing guide. It's actually pretty simple. You can go to a jeweler and get sized if you want to, but if you're not comfortable with that, or don't have the time, you can do it this way. Can you see me on here? Because I'm not seeing. Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry. So you just cut out this little paper, and what you're going to do is you can stick your finger in. You're going to slide it just under your knuckle and pull it fairly tight. And that's going to tell you, there's a little line on there, and that's going to tell you what your ring size is. You can also use a string. And I have this string, you just kind of tie a knot at the end, and you basically do the same thing. This is a little bit easier, I think, because paper tends to rip sometimes. But you tie a knot and then make a little mark where it meets. And then when you open it, you hold it up to the little sizing paper, and where the mark is, that tells you what your ring size is. So in lieu of being able to size in person, that's what we have. And just so you know, we have lifetime resizing. So if you order a ring and it comes and it's not the right size, you can send it back and we will resize it, no questions asked. Sorry, we've got a couple more people joining here. And I'm going to try to get back to.
Ready, Freddie?
And again, if you're not asking a question, if you wouldn't mind just muting.
Do I have everything? Yeah. Am I muted? Wait.
I can't see. Sorry, folks, I'm just trying to get to my, I'm not seeing my, geez Louise. Okay. Any other questions?
We had a couple of questions, but I answered them.
Okay.
But one was on the traditional ring. Maybe if you want to hold it up, they wanted to know how it looks with the School of Engineering and the date on the other side.
Okay.
And the navy blue stone.
Okay. So I can't see my face, so I don't know if you're,
I see you.
can you see this okay? Okay. I don't know why I can't see myself. I appreciate your patience, folks.
Tina, if you unshare your screen, you'll be able to see everyone again.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Todd. Ah, there we go. Okay. That was really bothering me. Okay. So this is the traditional ring I don't know if you can get a clear picture of it or not, but it's,
She wants the extra small.
oh, the extra small.
And she's looking the degree, BSME on the extra small.
Okay, so here is the extra small, BS with engineering on the sides. All right, and then that's the top. That's the navy blue sapphire with the faceted stone. I can put it on my finger if you want, just to kind of get an idea of how it looks.
So can they put BSME on that extra small?
BSME,
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't want to go all the way down, but. Let me take off my background and see if that helps you see it better.
Yeah, I think that'll help a lot.
If I can figure out how to do it.
It should be down at the bottom. Stop video, and then you can choose your virtual background. Okay.
Tina, in the meantime, can you explain what's going to happen with the ring blessing?
Sure. Yep. Hi, Susan. Thanks for asking that question. So again, because of COVID, events are limited on campus. And normally the ring blessing would happen Saturday morning during family weekend. Family weekend isn't happening traditionally as it has in the past this year. So the ring blessing is really a Villanova staple. It's a Villanova tradition that really talks about our virtues and is done by Father Bernie. And so I'd really like to have it done in person. So we're going to push it to the spring semester. And then hopefully by then we can have in-person events. If not, then we will do it virtually. And it'll still be, a nice ceremony and stuff, but we're just trying to hold out to see if we can have it in person. One cool thing that we added recently is that if you participate in the junior ring blessing, you get a really nice mahogany, I think it's mahogany, or is it cedar? I think it's mahogany, a ring box with the Villanova seal on the top, and it's very, very nice. So plus it's just a really great ceremony with parents and students, and it's just one of Villanova's traditions, so it's a really great time. So TBD, sorry, I know that's not the best answer, but hopefully sometime.
Oh, you froze, Dina.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, you're back.
And Tina, I checked on the website, and for the degree letters on all of the signet rings, you do have up to 4 letters, a 4-letter limit, so 4-character limit for degree.
On the traditional as well? I think you,
The traditional, pretty sure.
the traditional, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he can check that. But anyway,
I can check.
yeah. Can you see that any better than before? I know it's a little blurry. I apologize. Okay. Can an NROTC designation go on the ring? Did you answer that
I
yet?
have not
Okay.
answered it yet.
So it can't go on the sides of the ring, but if you get the traditional ring, you can have the navy crest encrusted in the top. So, so that's an option.
And it's a 4-character limit on the traditional ring as well for the degree.
Great, thank you.
And Laura, if you can type these answers in the chat too, so that way if someone's scrolling through the chat just to see what we've covered, they can see those answers.
Awesome. How do yellow, gold, and celestium compare? Well, celestium is a jeweler grade stainless. It's a white metal, so it looks totally different than yellow gold. So just to give you an idea. So this is, and again, not the greatest picture, but this is a celestium ring, and this is a yellow gold ring. I know you can't feel them, but the gold is much, much heavier. It's much more substantial, but also over time, I think looks wise, it just has a more of a luster, and it just looks nicer. The celestium is a nice option, and it does hold up really well, but the yellow gold, there's no comparison.
Can Dina answer a question about if rings are sent home, how is that gonna work with the ring ceremony?
Yeah, so if the rings are sent home, you're just going to bring it to the ring ceremony, and we'll have a system when you get there. You'll drop it off, I imagine, when you check in. Dina, is that how you're going to do it, or are you going to have them bring it before?
That'll probably be easiest. Also, I don't want the liability of just holding onto the rings before, so
Yeah.
we'll probably have students, you know, and they come early anyway because we have to, you know, give them a spiel and line them up and make sure they understand, you know, what's happening. But we'll probably have them come just a little bit earlier because we have to get all the rings. But I still think that's the best way, you know, because again, it's going to be a while until the ceremony. So this way you can actually get your ring beforehand.
Right.
So just bring the ring to the ring ceremony early?
What's that?
Bring the ring to the ring
Yeah.
ceremony.
Yeah, early. With the degree side, will she just be able to, okay, you got that. Okay, I'm just kind of scrolling through the questions. The typical color stone for men's ring, the typical stone for Villanova is the navy blue sapphire. There are other stones, but the navy blue sapphire is the one that most people at Villanova get.
And then the NRT.
I answered that one already.
Yeah, but she wants to know
Oh.
if it's on the top, will the Villanova still be on top?
It'll say Villanova around the stone. Let me just show you. If you can see where the V is on here. I know there's a bit of a glare. That's where the Navy seal would be encrusted. It's still going to say Villanova University around the stone. Did I already answer the first question? What is the difference between Argentium silver and sterling? Yeah, I think I
Yes, you did. I
Okay.
don't think I posted a
did. Okay.
response.
All right. Well, since we've got a lull in the questions, I'm going to go ahead and go through the slides again for those who joined late. Sorry, give me a quick second here. Stop share. Okay.
They want to talk about, we have a question about how long it takes to get the rings.
Okay.
Because you might want to answer that.
That's a great question. How long does it take to get the rings? Our typical time is 4 to 6 weeks, our typical delivery time. Right now with COVID and the extra precautions that we have to take at the plant, it's taking a little bit longer. So we're looking at about 8 weeks once you place your order to get your ring, and it will be shipped directly to you. All right, so I'm going to just go through the slides again for those who joined a little bit later. This is the traditional style, comes in 4 sizes, extra large, large, medium, and extra small. It comes in yellow gold or white gold in 10, 14, or 18 carats, Argentium silver, sterling silver, and celestium. And the stone, most people get the navy blue sapphire, but you can get a different stone if you wish. And you can either do a faceted top or a smooth top. And with the smooth, you can encrust the linear block V, or you can have a different encrusting on the stone as well. I said this earlier, but our website is doing some updates right now, and the encrusting feature is not updated currently. So I'm hoping in the next day or two it will be, but if you're planning on ordering a ring with an encrusting, you might want to wait a day or two just to make sure that that feature is there. Let's see, inside engraving is 18 spaces, and on the medium, large, and extra large, there is an additional second line available for 12 spaces for an extra $5. Then we have the signet rings. You've got the large, the medium, and the small. They all come in the same metals, 10, 14, or 18 karat yellow or white gold, argentium silver, sterling silver, and celestium. The sides of these can be either plain, which unfortunately I don't have a picture of one with the plain sides, but a lot of people do like the plain sides. Or you can put the year and degree like you see here in the pictures. It can be antique or natural finish. The antique is the darker background. The natural is a more polished look. And you also get the 18 spaces of engraving on the inside, as well as a second line available on the medium and large. And then we have the fashion rings. You've got the Olympic and the Serenity. Both of those have basically the same features. It's just the Serenity is more of an oval shaped stone and the Olympic is more round. They come in the same metals. The stone, again, the stone shown is the navy blue sapphire, but you can pick a birthstone if you want. There is no encrusting feature on these rings as they're too small, but you can do the faceted or the smooth top stone. And then on the sides, you can do up to 3 degree letters and 2 graduation numbers. And then you have the 18 spaces of engraving on the inside. The Serenity also has an optional diamond panel, which is what you see here. And that's just a metal panel with a small diamond, a 3-point diamond, or cubic zirconia in the center. And that would be an extra charge for that. Okay. So, and again, here's our website, balfour.com/Villanova.
So you want to talk about the palm style? Show them the palm style, which is it's sculptured or smooth.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a sample of a sculptured palm style. All of our samples have the smooth, which looks like this, but the sculptured just kind of has some lines in the outside. That's really it. It's just and it's just on the underside. So. Which type of rings do most students order? Well, you know, it's a small collection, so they're all pretty popular styles. I will say for men, we probably sell more traditional than the signets, but we sell plenty of signets too. For women, the small signet is probably the most popular, with the fashion rings coming in after that.
So the discount, you want to go over the discount?
Sure. Yeah, that's a good question. All right. So the discounts that we're offering right now, first of all, with every ring purchase, you're going to get a free Kendra Scott necklace. We have a partnership with Kendra Scott, and for those of you that don't know, Kendra Scott is very popular among college students. So every purchase, men's or women's, gets a free Kendra Scott necklace. But you also are going to get a discount. The discount that we're offering for sterling silver, it's $25 off. For argentium, it's $50 off. For 10 karat gold, it's $100 off. 14 karat is $150 off. And 18 karat is $200 off. So it's a pretty nice sale. And you can see those prices on our website as well. Or those discounts, I should say. Is there anybody that I missed? Oh, Elizabeth Sokolowski, I apologize. I've missed the second part of your question. Yes, I believe you can get the Navy seal encrusted on the women's traditional ring as well. Okay, so while we're in a lull, just wanted to tell you guys about, we do offer a ring loss protection plan that extends 4 years from the date of purchase. That's free with every ring, and that just covers the ring if it's lost or stolen. We will replace it one time for a deductible, which is a fraction of the cost of the new ring. And you can extend that out to 10 years if you wish, if you want to, for an additional charge. I believe it's $35 extra to extend that out to 10 years. So that's an option as well. All of our rings do have a lifetime warranty on sizing and cleanings. If there's, any issues with the ring when you get it, if it's, wrong stone or anything like that, we will absolutely take it back and fix it for you. Not a problem. But the lifetime resizing is huge because, as you all know, maybe your ring size isn't always going to be the same. So it's nice to have that option that you can always send it back and have it resized if you need to.
I think you just know that. The encrusted V could not be done on the extra small. It can be done on the extra small.
Yes, it
Traditional.
can. Yes, the linear block V can be done on the extra small traditional.
And stone replacement.
Yes. What about it?
She just says, what about stone replacement?
Stone replacement, if the stone is ever cracked or anything like that, yes, we can replace that for you. It depends on the situation. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but if sometimes there might be a minimal charge if it's something that like say you ran over it with your car, put it down your garbage disposal or something like that. But, if the stone cracks or falls out or something like that, we would definitely fix that for you. And this is again, we've got a glare on it. I don't know how to get that glare off, but this is the extra small traditional with the V on the stone.
And if you want to tell them that they might want to wait a little bit on that fee, or is that already?
Yeah, I said this earlier, but just in case you weren't on the call earlier, if you are ordering an encrusting, you might want to wait a couple of days just because our website was having some issues earlier today with the encrustings that were offered. And so you might want to wait a couple of days just to make sure that that's cleared up before you order. Surely you all have more questions. I don't know if any of you saw this or not, but in the chat window, Todd and Cantalupo shared a video from our partners at Clemson on how to size your finger. It's probably a little bit better than my demonstration. So please click on that and have a look if you are wondering about that.
Are these things still in the cases of the store for students that get?
Currently the rings, the question is, are these rings still in the case at the bookstore? Normally the rings live there. That's where we keep them. But because we have these calls coming up, I actually have them with me right now. I will be returning them to the bookstore later this semester. I'm not sure exactly when because I don't know how many. We have one more call scheduled and we may do more. But I imagine later this semester they'll be back in the bookstore. But I do know that the bookstore is not comfortable having people come in and try the rings on right now. That you can look at them when they're there, you can look at them through the case, but they will not open up the case for you to try them on. So just be aware of that.
And you have to make an appointment to go to the bookstore right now.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Todd, what's the video you just shared?
That's the Clemson video again. I just
Oh, okay,
tried to make it more accessible.
okay.
Tina, can you maybe share the website with your screen and just sort of
Yeah.
walk through the different steps?
So this is the landing page at the website. Has all the different styles. This is the box that you can click to download the ring sizing guide. And depending on which ring that you're interested in, you can just click on it and it'll take you to a page that has all of the details. It's got all the pricing, all of the features, and you just fill it out accordingly.
If you do go to a local jeweler to be sized by a professional, maybe pull up the style ring that you're going to order on your phone just to show them which style ring you're getting. Because sometimes the ring will fit differently if you're getting a traditional versus one of the fashion rings.
Yeah, great advice. So that's the website again.
You know, there's a question in the chat about best time to order and discounts, so maybe you can answer that.
Great. Yeah. The discounts that we're offering right now are good through the end of September. So now is definitely the best time to order. Sorry, I'm trying to get to your question for some reason. Oh, I don't know if this is the same one, but there's no link or code. The sale price is already built onto the website. So you just have to click on what you're interested in. And it shows you what the sale price is.
And does it show the I don't think it shows a customized ring when you order it.
It does not. No, our website unfortunately does not have the capability to show you a customized ring as you're designing it. Hopefully someday that will be an option, but currently it's not.
For those interested in the Kendra Scott free necklace, you'll see the option for that necklace in the shopping cart. So once you get past the first page of ordering, you'll see a link at the top of the shopping cart for you to select what metal you'd like the necklace in.
Yeah, actually, let me show you that because it's kind of hard to find as I found out last night. Okay. I just lost it.
I know. I think every
I was trying to get there. You can see I'm just kind of clicking through in order here. You have the option of the extended ring loss protection plan or the 4-year ring loss plan, which is included with purchase. So if you don't want that extended plan, you just click on the 4-year plan. Well, what did I miss? Oh, so then you want to do your student status. Not sure why it makes you put a graduation date in there, but you don't have to put the exact date, I don't think. Cart.
Just give it a sec up top there.
Oh, there it is, right up top here. Whoops.
It can be delayed a few seconds because I think it's trying to figure out what you ordered and get the pricing going, and then the Kendra Scott will pop up.
Okay.
Just scroll down a tiny bit.
Ah, there it is. Okay, so right here with the little yellow Kendra Scott logo, that's where you want to click Redeem Now. And then you get to choose whether you want a silver, a gold, or a rose gold pendant. And it's a $65 value, so it's going to look like it's adding $65 to your bottom line total, but it actually then takes it off when when it totals everything out. My computer's kind of slow. Okay, so yeah, you can see where it added the 65, but then it took the 65 off. So don't be alarmed when you see your total and it's a little bit higher than you thought it was going to be. They end up taking it off right after that. So, okay. Am I missing any questions?
No.
Okay.
You might want to hold up, if you can, the different size of the traditional rings.
Okay.
Like the large, medium, small, just for reference, if you can.
Oh, wait.
So can you go through some of the specifics that a mechanical engineering major might put on the ring?
Sure. Are we talking male or female? Male. Okay. So you have the option of the traditional or the signet. Are you thinking signet? Or traditional? Trying to find an engineering one. No, that's okay. Here, let me go over that again then. Okay, so. Okay, so there's basically two styles for men. There's the traditional that comes in a medium, large, and extra large. And with the traditional on the one side, it's going to have, you said engineering, so it's going to have engineering in the little ribbon, and then the degree letters BS or BSE. at the bottom. It can come in white, white or yellow gold in 10, 14, or 18 carats. And then we also have argentium silver, sterling silver, and celestrum, which is a jeweler grade stainless. And you can get it with an antique or natural finish, which is the difference between these two. The black is the antique, the more shiny one is the natural finish. So that's the only one that's actually going to say engineering on the ring. If you go with the signet, it's just the degree letters and the year on the sides, and then the school crest in the top. Did that answer your question, Michelle? Michael, sorry. Anybody else have questions?
Tina, if someone has a question after this call today, who should they contact and how would they do so?
Well, they can either go to just go to the website, or if they want to ask a question, they can contact me. I can give you my contact information. I should have made a slide for that. Let me just put it in the chat window. There's my contact information in the chat window. And I'm always happy to answer your questions. Better to go through me than to go through customer service, just because I'm more familiar with the Villanova itself and what's offered there. So we're going till 7:30 tonight, just in case anyone else is jumping on. But if you've had your questions answered, you know, feel free. You don't have to stick around. Don't feel obligated. For those who are left, if you'd like me to go through the slides again, I'm happy to. I'm not sure who was on, who came on when, so I don't know if you all saw them or not. So if you would like me to show the slides again, just shoot me a message in the chat and I'd be happy to put them up again. One moment. Dina, do you have that box? Are you in your office or are you at home?
I'm at home. I haven't been in the office yet.
Okay,
I'm still teleworking, but yeah, I wish I had it. I know.
yeah.
But maybe do you want to put her information for ring blessings in it? I don't know.
Dina, if you want to jump off, feel free. I know you probably have other stuff that you need to do. So it sounds like all the questions about the ring ceremony have happened. And, you know, if someone else jumps on, I think I can probably field them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. That's cool.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to stick around. I'll be here till 7:30. So I just don't want to keep you.
I mean, if there comes like a lot of questions or something later on or whatever, just shoot me a text and I'll jump right back on.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much for joining.
No problem. See you next time.
Okay. Bye. I didn't mean to do that. Put that little hand up by my thing. How come your camera's not on?
I probably don't have it on.
Bobby, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, you're not muted.
Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be anymore. I
If
moved it.
you
Should I
can,
go back?
yeah, just hit mute just so that we can't hear you like
Okay.
bouncing around and stuff. There you go. Thanks. says connecting. Does yours say connecting to audio on that person?
It's not, let me just see if I can message them.
I probably can do that. Bobby,
Hold on. Yes.
I was just going to say, you don't have to hang on if you have other things to do.
Oh, all right.
Since we're just finishing, we've just got about 13 minutes left and there's no more questions coming in. So, you're welcome to stay on, but you don't have to.
All right. Thanks, Tina.
All right, Bobby, bye.
Bye. Stay well.
You too.
Thank you. Okay.
So I saw that we had someone new just come in, or they're trying to come in. And we still have one person left. If you have any questions, please just type them into the chat window. Or if your audio's on, feel free to ask.